Welcome, episode 3. We're going to be starting off and talking about Yair Rodriguez versus our great Volkanovski, one of our countrymen, 2 in Mexico City. Now, the fact that there are some people, and this is kind of pissing me off, kind of degrading the fact that this fight is in the works, right, for Mexico City. I'm not really too sure. It's just what's being said. Now, the fact that there are people out there talking shit about how, we should have had Movsar. Movsar needs to get the title shot. Well, I'll tell you this. Movsar, Evolev, right? That Russian guy, the undefeated phenom, right? He's an absolute fucking phenom, right? This guy is an absolute, he's the type of person to walk along the street, right? At any given day and actually absolutely melt them, okay? This is the kind of person that actually can defend himself probably against 99.9999% of the population, considering that it's just hand-on-hand combat. Now, the fact that they're saying that this would bring more... It's better and healthier for the UFC, right, to take Movsar, Evolev, and Volkanovski to Mexico City. Now, the country is... with a lot of people, right? This proud people in this country, right, of Mexico, are very well and very well communicated with the fight game. Now, they love the fight game. They love it. It's their culture, you know. It's like Canelo. Look at him. It's Now, why would you put Volkanovski and Movsar Evolev and risk Volk kind of just besmirching his career? We're trying to preserve, or if not, trying to make it fair for everyone, right? Yair, yes, he lost to Volkanovski the first time. He got TKO'd in the 3rd round. Yes, that's understandable, and that sucks. But you know what? He's getting a shot in front of his own crowd, right? To defend his honor of a person and fight for the title again, right? Because he was only the interim, right? Secondly, why the hell would you want Movsar to come in and fight Volkanovski? Not only does Volk have to give up everything, so, he's got the Mexican crowd, but, that's it, really. You're going to see, a bunch of Australians in Mexico City? I don't think so. There will be a few, but I don't know. I just wouldn't say so, But everyone will, people will love Volk no matter where he goes, right? So basically, you're telling me that a Russian guy that is most likely going to probably destroy... just most of Volk's ability to stand on the feet, if that makes sense. Yes, Volk is training with Craig Jones. Now, that is fantastic. Craig Jones, he is one of the best, if not, I think personally, because he's one of our boys in my country, the best in the world at jiu-jitsu, or if not, obviously one of them. But the fact that you can just sit there and say that, this is bad for the UFC, fuck this, fuck that. Well, guess what, buddy, or anyone out there listening right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very hard for us to try and keep people, you're telling me the UFC doesn't care about a guy like Volkanovski. Everyone, I'm pretty sure anyone that's ever probably met him loves Volkanovski. Volkanovski's personality is fantastic. Everyone loves him. He's an absolute fantastic athlete and person, okay? I watch his cooking stuff regularly, and that's probably half the reason why I just did not like him coming back and trying to get the title again, going into the den of wolves that there are in this game right now. The fact that he did it just blows my mind at age 36. Now we're going to go feed him an absolute undefeated Russian dude that's just out there to win. You know what I mean? And by any means necessary. Yes, he hasn't had a finish in God knows how long, but the fact that half the crowd, yes, he has 1.5 million people, right, following him, whatever, who cares? Half of them don't even like the way he fights. What's the whole point of that? At least a lot of the Yair audience, right, that will be in Mexico love him. That it's it's that energy, it's the Mexican spirit. What's wrong with that? I don't understand. You're gonna just people are saying that Movsar and Volk should be fighting. That's just ridiculous, give Volk another chance to kind of, it's fair for everyone. You know, Mozart's fighting a Pico. You know what I mean? A guy that finishes people kind of looks like a guy like Kai Car France. Fucking love Kai Car France. The way he fights, man, his energy, I fucking love it, man. Sometimes it's like, you know, it's kind of brought a tear to my eye when he's like walking out, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, it sends his chills down your spine, you know what I mean? But the fact that Pico kind of looks like a Kai Car France, but with just a little bit more weight on him. You know, he's an absolute I don't know, like Pico's a problem too, coming over from another league. So the fact that you're telling me that, you know, that's not fair, Mozart needs to kind of step up his game. Maybe he can. Maybe in the third round he can find some sort of finish on Pico and kind of gas him out. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see. We'll see what happens, right? Now, that's what I had to kind of get off my chest. Now, if you've come this far in the video, I will drop 3. This is going to be just the, let's call it the dog pound segment. Now, I'm going to just throw at you a few dogs that I'm believing that in the next week. Now, I'm telling you, next weekend, Ramirez is the type of, I was watching him a bit lately now, just because I don't understand this guy 5-1, right? But his hands, he's got magnificent hands, right? And his energy, it's a pretty good it's a pretty good energy when you come into a guy where, you know, coming into a fight. I mean, I don't know. He's fighting a guy in Oban Elliot right now. Oban Elliot is the type of dude to be flat-footed, right? Again, he's got his hands flailing around and he's flat-footed. Like he's stuck in like 2012, dude. Like if this Ramirez guy comes over the top and maybe like starts peppering this Oban Elliot fella, right, then we've got a problem here. Oban Elliot might end up just taking some unwanted damage and Ramirez might win. You never know, right? So Ramirez, very good dog, 5-1. Second dog, now I've said it once and I've said it again, Juliana Pena is paying 6-1 now. Why? I don't know. You know, people just don't like, maybe because she runs her mouth a lot. She's a Leo, big deal. That's what they do. They've got it's just their egos, you know. But you know, she's a fucking lion, man. Juliana Pena's a fucking lion. Now, dog 3. You know, well, look, Kayla Harris is gonna probably, let's say, gas out. I don't know. She cuts a lot of weight. We'll see. It's interesting, very interesting. The third one, Sugar Sean O'Malley, right? Sugar Sean O'Malley will most likely, now he knows what to do. The first time he fought Merab, Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Merab the first time in the Sphere. Now you could see in the 4th round O'Malley actually finding success with the teep kick to the meat bag that Merab has as a stomach, right? Now the fact that, I don't know, his let's say that piece of meat on his body, right, in the stomach area gets teeped about, I don't know, let's say a good just a multiple times, right? Really good ones right up there, right? And then let's say it starts actually really like kind of bothering him, and then O'Malley knows what to do from there. You know what I mean? He really does. He knows what to do from there. Okay, Merab. Okay, another guy right there. Like, they don't want, going back to the point before with Mozart. I mean, come on, it's in there. The evidence is in, the fucking custard's in the pudding, whatever the fuck you want to say, right? Like, look at it. Like, fucking Merab is as much of an absolute machine that man is, right? Like, it's just, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he needs to cut down. That would be hectic. Imagine him cutting down to feather. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's fighting it hard to find a finish as well. You know what I mean? But I really truly believe that Sugar Sean O'Malley can actually do something here in this second fight with Merab. And that's a good, very good dog right there. And the 4th one, thank you for coming this far. RDR, man. RDR, he's looking good. I think that it's not like as if he's the next DDP, but the fact that he's got like this type of aura, I don't know, man. It's kind of fucking, he's got that DDP aura, you know? And I remember back when DDP was making his debut, everyone was talking about him having like this like Hamzat like aura. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's what I remember. I think vividly I remember this. But yeah, but I will get into more of that. But thank you all for reaching this point of video. If you're still listening, thank you for your support, and thank you for listening to me. I'm doing this because I find it very interesting that I can just put out my thoughts and reach out to people maybe that I've that think the same thing or are just into the same thing. And I got a few things I'm going to shoot for in the near future, but I'm just sticking with this kind of thing, and I'm just seeing where it goes. But yeah, I love you all. Peace.